Welcome to Family in Focus with Dr. Wendy Schofer. I'm the pediatrician coach who specializes in helping you parent without all the food and body drama so that raising a healthy family is actually easy and fun. Today, let's talk about that decision. Do you have the right way to eat? I got to tell you, spoiler right away, there's no such thing as a right way for someone to tell you to eat. You may have heard it in different ways, perhaps calling it a healthy diet or even just a diet, maybe calling it clean eating. But whatever we call it, there's a valuation that's being placed upon our food, that it's right or wrong, that healthy or unhealthy, on plan, on diet or not. And it makes me question, like, who actually determines what's right? What is the right way to eat? And I got to tell you, I have no idea. Who is it that's determining all these things, if it's healthy or unhealthy, right or wrong? Because if you look at it, there's so many different ways to eat, so many different ways that different people think are right. Whether it's a diet, so you're going paleo or gluten-free or whole food, if you're going Atkins, WW, whatever it is, there's so many ways that folks have said are right for them. It's right for them. So if there was truly a right way for everyone, don't you think we'd be onto it by now? So what if the full truth is not that there's a right way for everyone, but if it's the right way for you to eat, the right way for your family to eat? And what if it's actually what you're doing right now? There's so many times that we think that we have to look for something else. We have to look for the right choice, that somehow what we're doing right now isn't the right choice. But here's the thing, we get to make what we're doing right. We don't always have to look for something else. We don't always have to look for that right answer when it can very well be exactly what we're doing right now. And that answer about what's right, it evolves over time. That's why I think that we see people switching their diets up over time. They decide to try something. They decide this is working for me or this is not. And it's not necessarily on what someone else is telling us. As a doctor, in my other life here, I can still say that I don't have the answer for what is right for you, for what is right for your body. Even answering that question, what is the healthy food? What is the healthy choice? You get to make that decision. And that's not saying that we're not, looking at the nutrition value of foods. Absolutely, we can look at that. But to make it the right decision, to even look at what's healthy for you, that's a part of the big picture. Think about those commercials with cereal where they talk about how it's a part of this healthy breakfast or a part of this nutritious breakfast. They'll use different words. And I remember that all the time, that whatever it is that we're eating, it's a part of the whole. Health is a whole. Healthy is the whole picture. It's not one decision that makes or breaks it. It's not one thing that we do deciding to work out today that makes us healthy or unhealthy. It's looking at the patterns. It's the same thing with our decisions about what we choose to eat. So the thing that I started asking is, well, how is this choice helping me? How is this investing in my body? How is this supporting my family? Or is it taking away from it? And ultimately, that got me to the place where I was deciding that the way we were eating right now was the right decision. Because ultimately, that's healthy, deciding that it's right for me. Even when we're eating ice cream, how is this the right decision right now for my family? And that's really the challenge. So I want you to look at, what are you eating right now and how is it helping you? How is it the right decision for you right now? Not questioning what else is out there, not beating yourself up about the value of this food. How is it right for you right now? When we stop dealing in this black and white way of raising our kids, placing this valuation of right or wrong all the time around feeding ourselves, when we start looking at truly nourishing our bodies and seeing that it's a part of a whole picture, not all right or wrong, yes or no, decisions all the time around food and health, that's when we really get to start looking at how we can make the right decisions for our bodies, for ourselves, for our families with every single decision that we make.